Hi, I'm Victoria Lynch, and I'm the instructional coach at Deemer Elementary School. I'm so thrilled and honored to be a Today's Teacher recipient to recognize the work that I've been doing here at Deemer with our Chat and Chew program for students in grades 2 through 6. The way we structured Chat and Chew at Deemer was we had students meeting 3 times over the course of 3 months, and they had a new book to read each month. And so they read 1 book in February, 1 in March, and then the final one is for April. And then they meet with the volunteer during their lunch period. We made sure that everybody was able to attend and has a special place in the building where they get to meet and talk about the books. We trained our adults to be able to talk about any book for the conversation, so the questions could be used, in any type of a book club, but we really want it to be fun with kids. 2nd through 6th graders like to talk about books, but then they also go on rabbit trails to wherever the conversation might take them.
That target is basically the same. They're that big, and we got lost in there.
It's only 30 minutes, but it's a time for it to be fun, for them to feel connected to each other and to a book as well as the volunteer. One of the things about rebuilding school culture after a pandemic is trying to decide what served the school well before the pandemic and bringing those things back. And so it had been a couple of years since our school had a Chat and Chew program, and we wanted to have an opportunity for kids to have authentic experiences with books, with members of the community, and with each other. It's just a fun way for us to bring community together with books and have a fun experience to hopefully translate into kids who are lifelong readers and learners. Then she left the motels and went to college at the age of 13.
Sure.
Whenever I am thinking about tackling something new with school, I want to make sure that it's something that brings more stakeholders in. And so I think Chat and Chew has really challenged me to think about how to include parents. That is more sustainable for the long term, both for the health of the school, but also for those relationships that they're making with kids, because it's so great seeing adults in here interacting with the kids during Chat and Chew.
I was very, very excited to hear about it. I have always wanted to be in a book club, and so now I'm in a book club with a bunch of 2nd graders. If you are someone who just hates reading, you probably just haven't found the right book yet. So for me, I thought this was just a genius way to start kind of all of this early and exposing kids to different things.
When I was at K-State, I was lucky to be a recipient of the Tomorrow's Teacher Scholarship. And so I felt still connected to that program, to the Harris family as well. And so when I heard about the opportunity to apply for Today's Teacher, I thought that's an awesome way to recognize what teachers are doing and the amount of time teachers spend outside of the classroom preparing the extra stuff that makes school a really fun place for kids. Now, I don't know about a fruit plate. I think being a recipient of the Today's Teacher grant just really solidified that there's somebody who's paying attention. And I'm so grateful that Barb and Lee Harris for years have been investing in educators. It's not something that a lot of people pick as a priority, and a lot of teachers just really feel underappreciated. So I'm just grateful that this was a way to say, we see you. We see that educators work beyond their job description all of the time, and that they're trying to find new and innovative ways for kids to learn together.